Well, hey, what is going on, everybody? So Bobby's back here again for another tutorial for you guys. This time I'll be going over the PS2 ISOs once more, guys. And this time around, at the end of this tutorial, guys, we'll have a PS2 ISO converted over into a PS2 Classic package file, okay, for your PS3. Not only that, we will have the Codebreaker version 10 also installed within that package file. That way you can use your PS2 cheats on your PS3. Awesome. So let's head on over to the computer here, guys, and we'll get started. And I'll show you what files you'll need and all that good stuff, and I'll show you how to get this thing going. Alright, cool, man. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, guys, so just like any other tutorial, the first thing that you're going to need to do is download all the files. This file right here. So let's mosey on over to our web browser here, guys, and here's my personal upload to MediaFire. We'll come over here, guys, and download the PS2 ISO and package tools. So once you've done that, just extract it to your desktop here, guys. And another thing that you're going to need, guys, is an ISO. This is an old ISO here. I've got this ISO here is the one that I used in my recent tutorial, in which I installed the Codebreaker into. So that's the one I'm going to use. I want the Codebreaker in my ISO in this video. And also, guys, if you want to customize your ISO, go ahead and find you some pictures. And what I do, guys, is you can just Google some pictures. This is where I got mine from. Alright, that's what I did. And what you have to do next, guys, is you'll have to resize your pictures. So for your thumbnail, your icon 0, it would be 320 by 176, and your background image is going to be 1920 by 1080. Alright, I'm also going to add an audio file to this, and I'm going to show you with Gold Wave how to do that. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Oh, by the way, these have to be PNG files, guys, and I have the link in the description for this website. It's JPG to PNG. You just come over here, guys. As you can see, I've already converted mine over to a PNG file, and you just download it to wherever you want to. Alright, so that's it. You take your JPG file, guys, convert them over to PNG, resize them, you're good to go. And now let's jump into our audio file here. This is actually my MP3 music file that I'm going to use. So let's just go. We'll go into Gold Wave here, and I'm also going to make a tutorial on how to get the AT3 A-Track option within the Gold Wave. Also, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. You have to have version 5.5 or older to actually be able to do this. In my case, I got 5.54. So let's get this going. We'll open up our audio file, which is right here, and we're going to open it up. And so this audio file is only like a minute or whatever, so that's good for me. I don't have to do no cutting or anything like that. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up here to effects and go down here to volume, and then I'm going to go to fade in. So I'm just going to fade in and fade out, basically what I'm going to do. Alright. Okay, and so there it is, and this is my music, the way it's going to sound like. Okay, so that's it. And once you're done, guys, you can come up here to File, and you can go to Save As. Once you've done that, you can just rename it to anything, but I'm going to actually rename it to what the file's actually supposed to be named, which is SND0. Alright, that's going to be the file name right there that we're going to use. And come there to this drop window and make sure you click Wave. Alright, and then you go to this drop window here, go all the way down, and here's your files here, guys. So in this case, guys, I'm gonna pick the smallest file because I'll tell you that the reason why here in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and click this, and then I'm gonna hit save on, save on the desktop. Alright, okay, we're done with that. Here's our audio file right here, guys. So we just place it in here. Now, as you can see, it still says WAV. Now, we need this to be an AT3 file. So what we're going to do basically, guys, is rename it. And we're just going to change that WAV at the end to AT3. And that's that. Now, another thing you have to understand, guys, is what I was told. Now, this is what I was told, that I can't remember which picture it was, but your audio file here, guys, can't be over 2 megabytes, or was it 2.4 megabytes in size, or it won't work. Your audio file will not work. Alright, now this is the part I don't remember if it was this picture or this picture. I think it was this one, I'm not sure. But if you have a picture that is 2 megabytes and this right here is like maybe 1.5 megabytes or whatever like that, if it exceeds 2.4 megabytes, then your sound file will not work. Now what I have here is 3.9 megabytes, but I've already tried it, guys, and it does work. So I think maybe they're talking about this one. If this one and this one exceeds over 2.4 megabytes, then it won't work. But I don't see how you're gonna get this small picture that big. I really don't understand it. I think he was talking about this one, but at the same time, it's working for me, no problem whatsoever. Okay, so these are my files, guys, I'm using right here. And let's go to our next step here, and we're going to open up our ISO tools. And we'll put this right here and this up here like this. And so what we're going to do now, we're going to open up, not that one, PS2 package and tools right here. What we're going to do, we're going to scroll down to where it says PS2 Classics GUI. We're going to click that, and we're going to right click and run it as an administrator. That's very important, guys. Run it as an administrator. Okay, so now basically what we're going to do, we're going to hit this file here, and we're basically going to find this ISO. Okay, so we're going to go to our desktop, go into our Gradius folder here, click on that right there, open it up, and make sure, guys, it should automatically detect it. But anything, like I said before, 700 megabytes or smaller, make sure that this is CD. Anything larger than that, you're going to pick DVD. Alright? And also, guys, what I was told is that these package files will not run in DEX. They were only run in KEX mode. Alright? So just remember that. Just because it has this option don't mean it's going to run in DEX. Okay? It has to be KEX. Alright. And make sure it's clicked on encrypt, and we're going to go ahead and encrypt it. Alright, so where are we going to save this joker at? We're going to save it within that folder there. Alright, so we're just going to click save. And it's done. We can close this out. Well, if it'd close out. Oh, don't worry about this, guys. This is my computer for you. Okay, now you're going to end up with this file right here. And you see all these extensions? Not needed, guys. Just right click, rename, and all the way up to this point right here, we don't need. Okay, all you need is name it is iso.bin.enc, and that is it. If you use all them other extensions, guys, I don't know if it will work for you, but I do know iso.bin.enc works perfectly. Okay, Alright, so now the next step, guys, what we need to do is we need to, okay, so we're in this folder here. We need to go down to this folder right here, PS2 U10000, and we need to make a copy of that folder. Just put it in this area within the Gradius folder here, or whatever folder you have your games in, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to take this iso.bin.nc file, we're going to cut it, and we're going to go into this folder here, guys, and go into the user directory folder and just paste it right in there just like that. Now this EDAT file here, some games require this, some games don't. I just leave it alone until I come across one that doesn't work, then I delete it, or maybe I add it or whatever. Just leave it in there. That's what I do. I haven't had any problems. Now guys, this right here, this is where you want to change all your pictures and things like that, okay? So what we're going to do, we're just going to copy our icon 0. Uh-oh, what am I doing here? Copy, paste it in here like that, replace that one right there, guys. And we're going to copy this one over. You can actually just drag and drop if you want, highlight all of them and drag and drop. And now our audio file. Okay, so we are good, guys. We can close this out now. This is our game here, and now what we want to do, guys, is we want to name this folder like our title ID, basically. So what we're going to do, we'll open up our ISO. Well, can't do that. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know why it won't open it, but let me open up my ISO, Ultra ISO here for a second, just to show you guys. Okay, so this is what we're looking for, guys. This is my title ID, SLUS 207.12. Okay, so what we need to do, that's what we need to name this folder right here. All right, rename. Now we want to rename this with no underscore, no period, nothing. Okay, it's going to be SLUS or SLUS, however you want to pronounce it. I call it SLUS sometimes, or slash, or whatever. But 20712. That's what you want to name it right there. Okay, whatever your game ID is, name that folder the same way. I had a little problem with that, guys, not too long ago. I kept wondering why it wouldn't work, and that's why it wouldn't work, because I wasn't renaming this. I was renaming it as Gradius instead of the title ID. It messed me all up. Okay, so now what we need to do, guys, is we need to go to this where's it at? This param.sfo editor. Okay, now right click, I want to run as administrator once more. Okay, so this is important, guys. This is the title ID. We need to find our param.sfo. So we'll go to desktop here, and I'll go into my Gradius. I'll go into this folder here. There's my file. Click on it and then hit open, and there we go. Your picture there should show up. Now we need to label this as your title ID, which mine was SLUS 20712. Okay, make sure you have title ID there. Right here, guys, you can name your game whatever you want. However you want it to display on your PS3, that's what you name it. This is the way I want it to display, is Gradius 5. That's the way I want it to show on my PS3. Alright, so once you do that, then you patch it, you hit save. Okay, we're good there. Now what we do, guys, we got to go to another program, which is True Ancestor Repacker. We're going to open it up, guys, and we're going to go to game folder right here, and we're simply just going to drag and drop this folder right here, right into that folder. Okay? Remember, that folder goes into the game folder. The package file that we create will end up in this package folder here. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go to the extension and we're going to run it as administrator. Alright, so we're going to go here to operation. We need to pick number 2, custom package. So we're going to hit 2 and enter. And then we're going to come down here to PS2 Classic, which is number 9. We're going to hit number 9. And then that, our folder in which we placed in the game folder, that should show up right up here, guys. And it's number 1, so we'll hit number 1. However many folders you have in it, guys, that's what's going to show up. You may have 10. It's going to show all 10 of them up there. But I just got 1, so we're going to hit 1 and hit enter. Now right here, we got to copy this entire line right here, guys, down here, we're right below that. Okay, so it's TA 9000, all right, dash, and then the title ID SLUS 20712, and then underscore 00 dash, and then a bunch of zeros. Okay, just go back and make sure that everything is copied exact the way it's supposed to be, and then you hit enter. And then you're done. You just sit there and wait, guys. Then it should turn into a package file. Okay, so we're just about done, guys, and we're good. Now we'll click out of that right there. We're going to go to our package right here. And there it is. What we can do now, guys, we can rename this whatever we want, since this is just basically a container. So we can name it, I'm going to name it Gradius 5. Oh yeah. And so, and now what we want to do is copy it over to our USB right here. So we just cut it, guys, and we'll paste it right in there. And now we're ready to go over to the PS3, guys, load it up, and I'll show you how it turned out. Cool, man. Meet me over there, guys. Alright, so let's install this thing, shall we? Once I install the game, guys, through Package Manager, it should show up right here in the PS2 folder here. I've already got 2 in here. I did not, I actually made this one. I didn't make this one. This come off some website or whatever. But let's just go up here, guys, my Package Manager, and we'll go to Install Package Files, and we'll go to Standard. And there's my package file right there. So we just hit the X button to install. And I'm going to skip over this part, guys, because it takes a minute to get this thing loaded up. Okay. Okay, guys. So we are done with the install. We can hit the O button to go out. And there's our game right there. So I'm just going to let the music play out. You know, just I got it faded in and faded out, remember, so it's gradually going to get louder. And there we go. That is beautiful, guys. A lot of you ought to know this this song also, if you played Life Force or whatever. Alright, well, that's it, guys. I hope this helped you out. I'm just going to I'm not going to do every PS2 game, you know, I've got. I'm just going to do my favorite ones. and just come down here and just straight load them up from here instead of having to go into the Webman Games folder and stuff. It's really cool. And I'll actually go into it and show you that it does work. And there you go, guys. It actually works. I can go into Codebreaker if I want to. There you go. I can go into the cheats. I'm just going to boot the game up. I'm not going to select no cheats or anything like that. And there you go, guys. As you can see, it works. Again, I hope this helped you out. I hope you guys can get going on this and come up with, do some of your favorite games this way, because it's really neat. Customizing things, and I just love doing that. So, yeah, guys. Until next time, this is Bobby signing off. And next time, hopefully I can do the Gold Wave. If none of you know how to do that, had to set up the A-Track 3 plug-in or whatever it is in the Gold Wave. I'll be doing that next, hopefully. So just whatever, guys. Just look out for my next tutorial or whatever I get myself into. And I hope you guys have a good day or a good night wherever you happen to may be. So this is Bobby signing out. Y'all have a good one. All right. See y'all.